you can actually hear me yet. Let me check. Probably should check this earlier. Okay, I think you can hear me. How's it going? It's been a while since I last appeared in a VTuber stream or anything, actually. Let me put the background music. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Let me see. A little bit loud, but let me lower that just by teensy weensy bit. Alright, I think that should be good. How's it going, guys? I'm the Jaeger, just a random guy who streams sometimes. Mostly I don't, you know, do chat satsus, I guess they're called, since I'm a VTuber. Well, I don't really talk on stream. I just play games because playing games is fun. However, I have quite the stories to tell from OffGuy'd in my vacation there with friends. So I figured, why not use this as an excuse to talk more? And it's also a break from only tier lists because for some reason that's the only time I can talk to people. But now, oh wait, I didn't even know it could track my eyeballs. Well, my pupil. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay, I'm getting distracted by my eyeballs. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, just they wiggle around. I didn't even notice that before. But yeah, I was at OffGuy'd, I think a week ago. Feels like it's been fast. Like, I don't remember how long it's been, but I was there for like around a week, hang out with friends. All right, let me see something. All right, I don't know how VTubers tend to do the background music without it getting too loud and annoying. Probably because, I don't know. Maybe they just mute their tab. Let me see what happens if I do that. Oh, so that's probably how they do it. Yeah, that's less annoying now. Pretty sure you guys can still hear the music, but I can't. So that's good. You might hear some noise in the background. It's whatever. Oh yeah, I was gonna play the funny gotcha game. Let me just boot. I probably should have started it before. Give me a second while I set this up. Let's see if... Oh, there's no audio. There we go. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Let me check. Alright, it should be good. We can't. Oh fuck, gotta download stuff. Love and focus. Alright, got the carrots. Oh, thing froze. There we go. So yeah, I picked Rice Girl as the main girl because I know she's cute. That's really all that matters in the end. I've been playing it quite a lot. I think I got like 30 or 40 hours in this game. I'm just trying to find something right now. It was either this gacha game or the Persona gacha game, and I decided, this one has better people. I think yesterday while I was watching my Oshi, I actually won the finale and got the Umapoi legend thing. That was nice. Let's just do some races for now. Alright, so I can't find the thing I'm looking for right now. I guess I retweet too much stuff. Which I guess is really a mistake on my end. It should be around here somewhere. I think I found it. Yeah, I found it. Alright. So let me just start up a race and then I'll start talking about what happened. How I got OffGuy'd at OffGuy'd. I think we can take this one on. I like that middle girl. This one. I don't know why she does that with her hand. It's pretty weird. Let's just do the race so we have some background stuff. Oh, I can't change that here. Okay, so she should win. Let's see. There was a lot of stress going there because money-wise, I wasn't the best. So I was just, like, oh shit, am I gonna have enough to buy what I need? Or, get enough merch that I want? First, I wasn't planning to get anything because, money. I'm like, oh, I don't need that much. I would just go with my friends, hang out, maybe buy one or two things. But I ended up getting a lot of stuff, which kind of became a problem in the end, like always. I got some Dunkin' like I usually do, and I went in my Hawaiian shirt for some reason. I don't know why every time I go there, I decide to start with like a Hawaiian shirt. As I got there, I had to set up my stuff to like represent my Oshi. It's a VTuber stuff, so I have to. I became too invested in this race. It was probably a mistake to put it in my half. But I need some background stuff. Oh shit, Haru's catching up. So, I think I took like a couple plushies with me. The Kyoshi plush, the Naru one, and the Pippa one. The Pippa one, I forgot to like even do anything with it, I just took it. So like the Kyoshi and the Naru one, I did walk around with them in the con. I think like the Kyoshi one I did only day 1, Naru I did day 0, I was just holding her as I walked around. But like, once I got there, it was pretty early, and all my friends were tired, so I decided, you know what, I might as well go, walk around, do stuff. Oh shit, she's using the anime skill. Oh shit, she's catching up. No, is she gonna win? So close. Yeah. Alright, well, I decided to walk around. My map wasn't working for some reason. It was sending me the wrong way. I wanted to like go hang out in, I think it was called Japantown? Wait, how was I 5th? I swear I was in 2nd. But, yeah, it's sending me the wrong place for some reason. And then I'm like, instead of just going back home, how about I just go to like the Boulevard, which was like this place where they sold like idol themed boba or like Kai, Saikoda, I forgot, I don't really remember their names. It was Kai, Poku, Roka, and Connie, and some other girls. So I grabbed my Lisa acrylic, and I went over there to buy the boba. And you know, it was actually pretty good. It was a small little joint. There was like a few people there, so I'm like, oh, that's nice. Of course, I didn't talk to any of them because I don't know any of them. But I thought like the cutouts, the acrylics there were gonna be like gotcha. But no, you just gotta buy it. I'm like, oh hey, is it just random or do you have to like just buy it? Yeah, oh no, you can just buy it. I'm like, okay. But like then they were like, oh no, you gotta buy it separately though, because you gotta ring it up as a card payment. Like, it was a bit weird, but you know, doesn't matter. So I got the Roka acrylic because I like their outfit in this. If you watch the Roka, I probably would have got Paku, the blue panda one. There's a lot of like weird designs. Like it's weird because I mean it is a tourist town, so it makes sense. But if it were like a normal city, it would be weird. Around downtown San Jose, so it was pretty empty. Like I said, there were a few people, but it wasn't a lot of people. And I didn't talk to any. I just drank my boba there in peace. The Kaisakura one is the one I got. It was really good. Yeah, I wish there were like a boba bar place over here where I'm at, because then I would have, you know, also gotten it. I would get it like daily probably if they were here. But then again, they don't do anything on the East Coast, so it's kind of on me for being born on this side of the earth. Oh shit, right shower for the win. Even though she was like in awful mood. This is why she's the GOAT. Okay, hold on. Prepare to pass, she was already in the front anyways. Camera can't even catch up to her. But yeah, then I left and I'm like, should I go back home or how close is Con? And then when I checked on the map, it's like 5 to 7 minutes away walking. So I'm like, fuck it, let's go to the Con. And I kind of arrived on day 0 and it was pretty empty. Well, not really empty, but compared to what day 1 and day 0 was, there was quite a few people there. Mostly vendors, but a lot of just fans just, you know, hanging out. I don't know why they were hanging out there. Because it was like way early in the morning. Well, actually, yeah, it was early in the morning. I think it was like around 11 or 12 when I got to the con area. And the badge pickup didn't start until like 4 p.m. So these people were just chilling there. Start this race. Bakushin. I like her personality, she's pretty fun. No, Lisa was like, oh, Enya's Gold Ship, because Gold Ship's like the meme character, but for me, I think Enya's more of a Bakushin. She doesn't show her personality much here, but she's kind of like, kind of really Genki, which kind of gives me Enya vibes. Like, as I was, you know, roaming around off-Kai Daisy, wait, what the fuck, 2 of them. Oh fuck, that would have been a good picture opportunity. I'll probably replay it just to see that. And post a meme somewhere, be like, there's 2 of them. They're my wants. I talked to like random people, met some Kapikis, and I led them around in a goose chase, thinking I was someone else, while they tried looking for me. Oh, I don't know if it's obvious, but I'm not a white guy based off my voice, but they thought I was a white guy. They were like, oh, the Jaeger's not white, he's brown. And I'm just standing there like, oh, he's a brown guy. Yeah, there's a bunch of brown VTuber fans. How are we supposed to know who's who? And then someone was like, are you sure that's not him? They're like, no, he's white. I'm like, yeah, I'm white. And I just looked away, just so I don't get a good look at my face. Which, I'm not sure why. Probably made me look more suspicious than if anything. What, did we lose? I swear I was in first place. How did I get in first? What the fuck? So I think we walked around for like 30 minutes or an hour looking for me while I was there. And until like someone who actually knew me, or well, kind of recognized me, was like, oh, that's him. And they just kept denying it was me until at some point they just gave up and said, okay, that is him. Because they kept questioning me and trying to get me to do things that'll out me as who I am. But yeah, that was funny. Eventually we split off. I was walking around again, and there's like a group of people, I'm guessing they were vendors, taking boxes, and then one of them was too weak to carry both boxes and kept dropping it. I'm like, you need help? He's like, nah, I got this. Despite him dropping it every 2 seconds. And then I said, fuck it, I'm just helping him. So I grabbed this box, and I followed them towards the area. He still struggled to get the other box. I'm like, oh shit, you want me to just carry both of them? Like, nah, I got this. Which he clearly didn't have. But, you know, I didn't want to make him look weak, so I just let him take it. And, you know, just struggle all the way to the vendor. We were like in the bottom floor. Luckily, you know, the person they were following decided, hey, let's take the escalators. Because I guess they were too tired too. And then we got there, I dropped the box off and I just walked away. I'm like, take care guys, have fun to come. But you know, if I were a greedy man, I probably would have been like, hey yo, you should give me a discount. I doubt they would have, but like, it would have been funny. Shit, that's my goat, the vodka. Oh, neck and neck, oh, just barely won. That's my goat, vodka. That was so close. I thought I was gonna lose it. Margin. How do we check? Neck. Yeah, also neck and neck race. They were like right next to each other and I won. That's some champion shit. Alright, this one... Let's see. I haven't really trained my die with Scarlet, because even though she's like the first girl you get, I'm not really a big fan of her. I like her pose and stuff, and she has a good design, but no, I like the other girls. Oh look, we're the #1 favorite to win. That means we're probably gonna win. Yeah, but after helping those vendors, I decided to just, you know, walk around a bit. I think it was still like close to 4 p.m. So I decided to just walk around and stuff. I went to like the Chooser High party because it was like day 0 still, and I decided to see what they were up to. And I took one of their fish that they use as glow sticks. I don't know, they said I could, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just take it. I think I lost it eventually, and then I grabbed another one at some point, because, yeah, I think I gave it to someone else. I either lost it or gave it to someone else, I don't remember. But like, I think no one was there. Well, there were people there. They were playing like some little game at the bottom corner. I recognized one of the people there, but you know, I was kind of spooked, so I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna talk to them or look at them in case they remember me. So I was just like, I don't know how to describe it, but I was just staring like an autist. I was doing like the fluoride stare, just so I don't have to like turn around or look to the side, so they know that I'm looking or like trying to be scared of them. I was like locked into like tunnel vision into like one person or one area. And probably look mad retarded artistic because of it, but you know, it was an intentional choice because I didn't want to make anything awkward. But I think we were just talking there. At first, I mean, the only reason I did that is because when I walked in, they're like, oh hey, it's you, and they said my name. And I'm pretty sure this person knows my name, so that's why I did the awkward just stare into one direction, because I didn't want to freak them out or make anything awkward. And then we just hung out for a bit. Well, I was staying in the corner with the people I was talking to, looking away. They didn't have any food because at the time they were picking it up. I think Zero was grabbing a shit ton of hot dogs and pizzas from Costco in his truck. Remember him showing the receipt? It was big as hell, bigger like than the CVS receipt. And I was just there. I got a water bottle. I remember they were already drinking, which was mad early to be drinking. This was like before 3 or 2 p.m. And then I was like, damn, you guys are drinking already? And this guy comes in with his flask. He's like, let me do something. Grabs a cardboard cup. And then he like cuts it and turns it into like a makeshift funnel. And then he starts mixing his own drink into his flask. I'm like, god damn, this guy is making concoctions this early in the morning. At some point I just headed out because I'm like, I don't really have much to do here. Since the people I actually know aren't here. So I just went back down, walked around a bit. I found another Kapipi. We just talked and hung out there for a bit until they kicked us out. They're like, oh, we're about to start badge pickups and we can't have anyone in here. They'll be cutting the line and just, you know, we don't know if they're dangerous or anything. So we get kicked out. And I think there's like an hour before badge pickup. So they had to set up the metal detectors. Which I'm pretty sure those metal detectors didn't even work. Because there were times I had a bunch of metal on me. I walked past, nothing rings. I think like the trick was just keep walking and don't stop. Because if you stop and hesitated or walked very slowly, then it would beep. But if you just speed through it, nothing happens. Which I didn't find out until like later on. Because I would, you know, I'm always trying to, you know, not look like the suspicious person, so I just slowly walk by to not make it seem like I'm trying to hide anything. Alright, I'll do one more. I'll do this one. Even though they have like gotcha characters, so I'll probably lose. Review race. Alright, but once we picked up the badges, like the line before that, it was really chaotic. No one was, it wasn't even a line, it was just people grouped up in bunches waiting for the doors to open. But you know, since there was plenty of space to cut through, I sort of just maneuvered my way through to the front. And while I was there, I just, you know, chilled. Another Kapipi came up, and then he started calling up other Kapipis, so we had a bunch of Kapipis in the front, but you know, they wanted to talk and chill, so they kind of stood back. But since I wasn't really close with them, I sort of just said, okay, and I just went on my own way to the front, because I wasn't sure which door was going to be, so I just stood in one door and hoped it was that one. It wasn't that one, it was the one next to me, so I kind of screwed myself over there. I could have been like literally the first one inside if I knew which door it was. But you know, the people outside were kind of weird. Like, not weird like behavior wise weird, just fashion and aesthetically wise. They didn't really fit what you think a VTuber fan. Actually, I think my tracking died. Oh, there you go. I don't know why my character just broke his neck out of nowhere. Okay, there we go. So, there was like some, I think it's called goth. I don't know if it's goth, but it was, you know, black. He had like cut off pants. He basically looks like every emo stereotype. And then there's like some blue-haired guy girl thing. I really don't know what it was. I didn't want to ask. And there was also, you know, the stereotypical fat people, just random girls. I'm pretty sure the girls next to me were a whole bunch of VTubers because they kept saying, oh hey, it's finally nice to meet you, and acting all friendly even though they never met each other. But you know, then again, OffGuy'd's gimmick is, you know, where online friends meet, so it's possible they were just fans that were happy to finally see each other and they were friendly. Oh shit, look at my Haru. God damn, why is she all the way in the front? Holy shit. God damn. They didn't even get like a chance to get near her. Wait, let me see. Does it tell you how far the victory was? DST, what does DST mean? I've never seen that one before. That's my goat. Let me see, close. Oh, distance. I'm guessing it means they were really far away when they won. You know, I didn't actually expect it to be that big of a win. God damn. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. But yeah, once I got inside, grabbed my badge. There was like another Kapipi who had double rainbow, I think it was called, or just rainbow. But even though he had double rainbow, I still got my badge first than him. So I just walked past him and say, hey look, that double rainbow didn't help you much. Cause you know, I kinda had to taunt. So I don't know why. I just like taunting. So then I grabbed my stuff. They had those big ass face connect bags that they always have, but this time they had the new branch, the new invaders on one of them. And those went out quickly. I remember my friend who really wanted one got there, they were gone. I'm like, damn, I should have stole one just for him. But I didn't think they were gonna run out. But they are the new ones, so it makes sense it ran out quickly. I think afterwards, after I got my badge, I went to like the beginning of the line like 5 or 6 different times because different friends got in at different times. And I just decided to wait with them because I didn't have anything better to do. Since, you know, picking my badge was like the only thing that really mattered for that day. Double ability. Oh wait, that's not mine. Mine's right behind her. Yeah, but after like lining up 5 or 6 different times, I just waited on all my friends to finally get in line. And once we all got it, we just talked, chilled. I caught up with a few other competitors I did like the Solaris, Tao. Oh, I actually feeling correct myself, so I'll just say Tao. And then, who else did I meet? I don't really remember, but I met them. I remember meeting Morty, like one of the cat. I don't really remember the full name. Cat Pika? But one of the vendors. He's like really active in the Kapipi community. When we talk about, you know, just his merch, we're like, oh, his merch is cool. I saw him there, but I didn't talk to him because he looked busy. Most vendors were busy that day because they were still setting up. Like when I went inside the artist alley, like before badge pickup, a lot of them weren't even set up. Some of them weren't even there. And this was like 2 hours before badge pickup. So I'm pretty sure a lot of them still had to set up or didn't arrive. And then I saw a lot of people with like Jirai K outfits, and I was like, god damn, I want to say something. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to get kicked out or banned on the day 0 for being weird towards some Jirai K lady. The fashion was good for them. I was like, god damn, I kept getting distracted looking at them. Which was, you know, I'm pretty sure most people would do the same thing when they see someone who dresses up in a really good way. Just, you know, be like, wow, that person's pretty, or that outfit's really good. And then I was like, I think once everyone got their badge, we were all pretty split up, even though they came together, I came alone. They somehow all got split up. So we had to like find them. I know like 2 of my friends were working as helpers for the Kapipi Trade Guild. So they were already there. They had their vendor badge, but they still had to get their like band badge or not a fan badge, but what's it called? I don't know, just the regular badges. They had double rainbow because they have the money to just sprig out like that. I was like, oh shit, you guys had double rainbow and vendor badge. I probably should have bugged them for their double rainbow just so I could get stuff for myself. But like, I figured they're too busy to bother about that, and they probably need it anyways. So I just decided to stick to my regular poor man badge. And, I was just chilling. Once we all met up, we just, we walked around for a bit. We went to the Hyatt, not the Hyatt, the Marriott. I was thinking about OffGuy'd, the previous one. But the Marriott was like right next door, and they had a pool table. And that's where we spent most of our free time, just hanging out there. It was like our, in Call of Duty World War II, they had like the headquarters where you could just chill and talk to friends or open loot boxes. That was basically our little on-site base. Like every time we were gonna go home, or we just wanted to like chill out together away from the con, we just go there and play pool. Which, we had a lot of funny moments there playing pool, and a lot of, not fighting, but just joking around and be like, oh hey, you suck, or like, hey, you could have done that, but you suck ass. It was fun. Oh shit, no, my guy was Scarlet. Please, get a boost. Get a boost and win, or her slow down. Oh, I think she's getting tired. Oh shit. Yeah, she's getting tired. It's over. Goddamn. But yeah, the Marriott was where we hung out. It's our base, or not base, but I don't know why I'm calling it base. I'm probably too video game brain rotted and think about like video game terms, which is how I usually treat OffGuy'd. I used to treat it like a little fun DLC quest. I don't know why. I don't know, artistic or something. But that was where we exfil. We just go there. We're like, oh, we're all here at the Marriott, so let's go home. We went home to drop off some things we didn't need, cause we were carrying some things, like those big ass Face Connect bags. Oh shit, my vodka is awful. So every time we went back, we left some things out. I took some pictures cause I wanted to, cause they had like funny things over there, like the Chinese Mari flag, and some cutouts of their own characters, which they kind of just on day 0 and I think I had to like pressure them to bring it day 1, because he didn't really want to bring it. I'm like, nah, bring it there. We could just hang it out. Cause like, what else would you bring it for? You might as well display it. So after we left our bags and everything, Lisa was supposed to do like a little concert at the Chusekai party for day 0, but due to some personal reasons she had to like cancel that. So I didn't know that until like later, but I was already all dripped up in Chikabuchi Lisa stuff. I had her hoodie, I had her bag that put a bunch of pins and everything. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll still take it. I gotta represent my Oshi somehow, even if she's not there. So then we headed back to the Chusekai party, which was in the Marriott, in the 4th floor, because that's where all the parties were. And we just had fun, I ate some hot dogs that they brought, because they finally actually brought it in from that long trip that they took. Shit, give me a second. Alright, but yeah, I ate hot dogs. We heard some karaoke. I think when I went there, since Lisa didn't show up, I'm like, I'll just go a little bit late, doesn't matter. I think Miari showed up and did like a little live performance with her mask, which was funny but cool at the same time, because I've only ever seen those masks on the internet or like videos. And the videos, a lot of people find them creepy. I don't really find them creepy. I think they're kind of cute, but like, you know how girls see ugly things, they're like, oh, that's cute. It's kind of like that. but for anime mask. And I guess it's some bias because I always wear a sheet mask whenever I do anything in my pictures. You know, I don't know. If you ever look at my Twitter posts where I post pictures of myself, they're usually like me wearing a mask. So I'm used to like just seeing masks in real life. But you know, these ones look a lot better in real life. Kind of reminds me of like GTA, which I mean is literally kind of the same thing, where you wear that princess bubblegum, not princess bubblegum, I forgot the name of it, but like a princess anime character for their in-universe TV show. So it was like that. And you know, it's kind of the only weird part about the mask, I would say, is the hair. Which makes sense, it's fake hair, so it makes sense that it looks weird. And every time she like moved around, like the hair would just do like what look weird. So I'm like, oh shit. That's like the only one complaint I would say, but other than that, it's pretty good. Oh, rainy day. So now that's what it means. So whenever there's like this negative trait, I gotta waste points on it. Now I know. Oh shit, that's good. Subdue front runners, energy restore. Okay, watching these races actually, you know, gives me tips on how to play. I usually just skip them because I'm trying to get through everything quickly. The only ones I don't skip are like the big finale races, like the Ura finale. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna watch this. Like, it feels more hype. Now I know this rice shower, I'm probably gonna have to like train again. Not train again, I'll make a new one similar to this without the rainy day debuff. I didn't know those were debuffs. At first I'm like, why would I waste points on this to give me a debuff? Because it seems like it's a debuff, but it's not a debuff. It's telling you, oh, you have this, so you gotta get rid of it. Now I know. Okay, but I think after the party, what did I do? Oh yeah, I saw Nyari. She didn't see me because I'm just a nobody. I was just standing in the back, cheering. Or maybe she did, I don't know. I hope not. But I was just in the back cheering, having fun, eating pizza. And then I left. I just went to go chill in the Marriott with my friends. We played pool. After that, I think we just went home and then did my partying over there by ourselves. Wait, I think I went. Yeah, I went to the Kapipi party too. Or did I? I don't really remember. Let's see where she went. I stopped looking at the race. Oh, third, even though with the debuff, that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure if I didn't get the debuff, I could have won this race. Oh well. It's a draw? What? It was not a draw. Okay, let's do a daily race. I need money. Yep. Let's put her. Oh man, she's pretty bad mood, so I'm not too hopeful. Okay, but after that, we went to sleep pretty late because they were having a lot of fun playing and like talking and chilling and drinking. So after I went to sleep, well, I didn't go to sleep. I unpacked my things better so I could like be organized for the next day. That's when, after I was done with everything, I put like the plushies in a good spot in bed. They still fall off though. I decided, okay, let's go to sleep. Then day one, how can I explain it? I think we all kind of splintered off because some of them went to go to the vendor booth because they had to work there in the morning. Then we had to like go pretty late compared to them. I don't know how they managed after getting so drunk to still wake up in time to go to the vendor booth. I don't think there was. Oh yeah, there was a pretty line. It wasn't too big. It was kind of small, medium-sized line to get in there. I think one of our friends came late, so they had to go get their badge still that day. So we split off from him. I think two of our friends stayed with him, but I went to go do my own things because I had some other stuff I had to attend. I think, yeah. So they won. All those stores, not the stores, but the areas were big with lines. I think I went to the industry booth first because I needed to go to the Brave store, which I didn't know was the Brave store. I thought it was just like the Idle Corp or Chroma Shift Now store. So I tried to rush there, and I got in a pretty good spot because there was like this ledge that had a door, and people, out of generosity or basic something, they stood away from it. So there's like a big gap there, and I decided, hey, let me just talk to this one guy and see if he'll let me stand next to him. And he was like, yeah, you can stand next to me. That line is too big. I'm not gonna send anyone back there. So I just stood there. We talked for a bit. They were Kapipi, surprisingly enough. So we just, chatted about Pippa and other VTuber stuff, which was, good for me because I don't have to wait in that big ass line. I'm not used to talking so much, so getting tired, but there's still lots of things to tell. So while waiting in line, I think it was like 30 minutes left. There was like this guy dressed up as Pippa's dad, and he had a Pippa next to him, which, at the time we thought, oh, maybe that's just his girlfriend, and they're just doing like some funny RP because, Pippa likes the whole incest meme. They're like, oh, girlfriend, dad, wife, dad, dad, husband, daughter, wife thing. Well, I didn't find out until like after the con that was his daughter, and they were like doing an actual father and daughter cosplay. I was like, what? That was his daughter? Which kind of, I can do reactions, right? Wait, let me run that back. I didn't know that was his daughter. That confused me. Okay, I can understand the meme where like where it doesn't feel genuine whenever people react and do VTuber emotions, because like it feels fake because you gotta manually make your emotes like crazy, but it's not real, it's fake. They have to press the button. So whenever someone's actually having an emotion, they gotta, be locked in. Like, oh my god, that was crazy. That VTuber girl and the guy cosplayed the VTuber's dad. It was actually her dad. Yeah, that's weird. I'm probably not gonna do that too much. I really don't know all my reactions. Well, the cosplay. Alright, well, no more of that. But yeah, it was a daughter-father cosplay duo thing, which I didn't know. And I was like, I have my Kirsha plush here. And I remember Kirsha joking about stealing Pippa's dad. So I was like, hey, excuse me, can I get a picture of you holding this plush with the plushie? And I'm guessing since his daughter was the cute anime girl that we all like, he was like, oh, he probably wants to take a picture with her. He like, hey, come here. He wants to take a picture. I'm like, oh no, I want to take it with you holding it. Which, if I knew at the time she was his daughter, I probably would have said, yeah, she could join too. But I kind of felt now I kind of feel bad rejecting her and be like, nah, I don't want her. I want him. I didn't say it like that, but probably felt like that. Or maybe they just didn't care and I'm overthinking it. But I really don't. No, I'm not gonna say. I want to say I don't remember what she looked like because I typically don't look at the women there because I don't want to feel like a creep looking at women. So I just ignored. I didn't ignore her. I just, looked away. So I didn't really get a good look at her. I'm pretty sure cosplay was good because I think they won the cosplay competition. I was mostly focused on him. Okay, that kind of sounds gay, but it's Pride Month and we're in California, so it makes sense. So I got him to take a picture with the Kyoshi plush. It was funny. And then, like, after a bit, since we were right near the front, we're like a column away from the entrance. We went in. I rushed towards the back where the Brave line was, and it was not big. The line was pretty small, but since it was 4 different corporals grouped into one store, the line moved at snail's pace. The line seemed like it should have been like minimum 10-minute wait from where I was to get to the vendor thing, but it ended up lasting like 2 or 3 hours. And I had a lot of stuff on me because I wanted to give gifts to VTubers and I didn't know when I was going to run into them, so I had it all stocked up. And it was kind of tiring waiting 2 to 3 hours. I missed the Pippa meet and greet because of that, which kind of sucked because I really wanted to say hi to her and give her like a gift, but I didn't get to. So then, after 2 or 3 hours, like the only reason I was there to buy something is because they were gonna do, if you buy something for $10, you can get a ticket to do a meet and greet with Chico Julissa, which is my Oshi, the girl to the right over there. So I was like, okay, how I'm there for her. And then right as I'm about to buy something, like, you know what? Just give everyone the ticket because they've been waiting for here for too long and the meet and greet's about to start. So I'm like, fuck. I waited in this whole line for nothing. And then I bought my things. And then I ran up to the other people because I know they were in line way behind me waiting. I'm like, hey guys, they're gonna give free tickets. You don't have to wait in line. Just come to the front and get the tickets. Because I didn't want them to have to suffer that big ass wait just for nothing. Which, I mean, to their defense, they didn't also expect the huge turnout that was gonna happen. And they said they're gonna try to do better for next time. And I hope they do, because waiting 2 hours, like, just for a small... I wasn't even that far. I was like right next to it. So I hope they do better next OffGuy'd or next event they go to. So I got the rest of the sheep already because it was about to start. So I'm like, let's go to the front. You don't have to wait here. They're gonna give you the tickets. And then we did our meet and greets. I said hi to her. I didn't get to give her the gifts because they were like, oh, no shirts, which I got them some shirts. It kind of sucked. I kind of wanted to give to her because it was funny. And if, it could relate to her. I had like a shirt that said, wait, I'm goated. Another one for like tummy hurt, because whenever she eats Taco Bell, she does get tummy hurt. So I was like, hey, this shirt will make sense for you. But they're like, oh no, we don't do shirts. I'm like, oh damn. So I showed it to her so she could see it. She liked it. It was nice. So then after I did my thing, took my pictures, and went off. Well, I waited on some other people because they wanted to do things too. I think they didn't have the cutout yet. I think they just brought a banner and we started posing with the banner in front of the cameras and she started freaking. It was funny. I think shortly after that I left. And what did I do next? Oh yeah, I just walked around the industry hall. I got some stuff for VTubers I like a little Bambud from Toffee, of Red Panda VTuber. She's not new. Well, there's a lot of story to it, but she's a fairly new-ish as Toffee VTuber. Okay, that's not an ESL fuck, but I really don't know how to describe it. But yeah, I started walking around, bought some small merch for some small VTubers I like. And then I headed to the Arian booth because I remember they were going to do a meet and greet thing for a VTuber I like. So I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. And then I had to do like this whole little side quest about getting a badge. Not getting a badge, but like a little thingy with a QR code. And I had to like walk around and find people with the same QR code for the same character as me. And I didn't find anyone in the entire con except this one lady that worked at Irium staff. So I kind of got unlucky there and didn't get the ones that everyone had. But they did something pretty cool with their meet and greet where you could like interact, but at the same time, yeah, it was like interaction, but not physically, but virtually. They had like this tablet where you touch it and then like a little hand would appear. So like a mouse, like you know how I'm moving the mouse now? If you touch the screen, like a hand would show up as the mouse wherever you touched. So the VTuber was here, right? You touch her here. Sort of does like this, but it's just like a handshake. Not a handshake, a pat. So like you could pat her head. And then you can also do a handshake, but if you touch their hand, what has it to do? Let me think. Handshake, head pat. There was some other thing. Oh wait, no, there was no other thing, or at least I didn't find any other thing. So I met the VTuber like called me at. It's like a dog VTuber. Not like it is a dog VTuber. I don't know why it's a like, but it is a VTuber that's a dog themed girl. We said hi. We talked a bit. Then I think the CEO of Bond Live was there, which is her corporation, and he gave gifts for people who went to her meet and greet line because she was doing like gifts for people. I think she made like a 20. I don't remember how many, but it was like first come first serve. So whoever got there first, he gave a gift to. It was like a little bracelet she worked on, some stickers, and I think what else was it? Yeah, I think it was just. Oh no, it had like a thank you note. Yeah, and then the guy was pretty okay, pretty cool. He just talked like, "Oh hey, I'm the CEO of Bond Live. Thank you for coming." I was like, "Oh shit, nice to meet you, sir." And then he went off and just waited for other people. After the meeting, I think she tricked me to like barking. Not barking, like, you know, thirsty guy barking. It was just like a little wan. I'm like, oh sure. He's like, haha, I tricked you. I'm like, it's fine, I would have done it anyways. So after that, I headed out. Oh yeah, after that meeting greet, I went to like the artist alley real quick. Just to see if I could find anything good quickly. But I didn't find much because the Face Connect concert was gonna happen soon, so I rushed over there just to see how big the line was because it's Face Connect 3D concert. That's just gonna be big. And like I'd expected, the line was ginormous. I got really lucky. Some guy let me cut. Like they did the lines in sections, so there's like line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the double rainbow one. So the guy I talked to, he was in line 1, and he was like, yeah, you can stand behind me, that line is way too big, I'm not gonna send you all the way to the back. But she was in line 1, so you know, that was good for me. I managed to get like all the way to the front seats, right behind the double rainbow people. I was like, hell yeah. And that concert was really good. Like when Urka and Lumi did the duet of that one TikTok song, I don't know what it's called. It's like, it's you see in every sad TikTok where like a guy has to sacrifice himself for a girl. Yeah, I don't know the song, but they sang it really good. I was like, god damn. And they're like Yuri baiting also. So I was like, oh shit, they're Yuri baiting. It was really good. They all did good. I heard like afterwards people were like, oh, they should have done Pippa the Ripper. I'm like, nah, they don't have to do it every concert. Like I love the song, but like they gotta keep it for every now and then, not every song, every concert. Because if they do it every concert, it's gonna lose that magic that it has. Cause like Pippa the Ripper is a really hype song to me, and you know probably others. Pippa doesn't really, I don't know because of her, you know, confidence or things, but she really doesn't like the song. I really like it. I think it's a hype moment song, and I really like listening to it. And whenever she sings it in concerts, so I'm like, yeah, they can't just, you know, sour the experience and do it every concert. They gotta do it every now and then to keep it special. Well, you know, I'm pretty sure they didn't care. They just wanted, you know, ooh, Pippa, Pippa, Pippa. Like, I think they were Hareems. And if you know what Hareens are, then you know their story. Okay, I don't know why I should have started this race. I'm hitting her. I'm hitting her. I'm hitting her. Okay, I'll start. Okay. I'm gonna use guess cause I'm cheap like that. Alright. Which one was it? Which one was the good one? I think it was this one. Mile. Yeah. Medium. Okay. Medium speed. And close front runner. Yeah, I think it was this one. The lean. Okay, it was this one. So let's see. What should I go with? I'm gonna take out wit and replace it with more speed. Actually, I'll put stamina. Perks. Initial stamina and wit. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm fumbling. Yeah, I'll just put her, I guess. See what she gives me. Friendship bonus. Mood effect. Initial friendship gain. Race bonus. Fan bonus. Speciality priority. It's not really that good for what I need. Let's see what El Condor has. Initial power, yeah, that's good. Friendship bonus, mood effect, race bonus, fan bonus. Let's see what the other power people have. Friendship bonus. Okay. Hint levels, hint frequency. Not that good. Let's see what this girl has. Damn, El Condor might be the only one I need. Alright, let's check the basketball lady. Yeah, I guess I'll just go with El Condor. Okay, for this one, I'll do Super Creep. Get that even more stamina. Alright, so where did I leave off? Concert, Pippa. Okay. So yeah, the concert was really good. I think I started roaming around the con, and then I ran into like some old YouTuber I used to like. Goes by Manly Badass Hero. I did not expect him to actually be there. But like afterwards, when I looked on his Twitter, he did announce he was gonna be there and posted about it. So I probably should have looked at that. But it caught me off guard when someone said, "Oh hey, I saw Manly Badass Hero." I'm like, no fucking way, he's here. So I just went over there, took a photo with him. I had my sheep mask on, and when he took the photo, he pet my head. I'm like, huh? Cause it caught me off guard. Cause like he told me, hey, he did the whole, hey, just so you know, I'm gonna not touch you, but like just, you know, put my hand on your head. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I guess he just did out of respect, cause like, you know, there's always people trying to start shit. They're like, oh, this guy touched me, and I didn't consent. I was like, yeah, it's okay, I don't really care. And let's see, yeah, so we took a picture, and like then he started patting my head. I'm like, what? Like I knew he was gonna like put his hand on my head, but I didn't expect him to pet me. So I didn't really care, but it was funny. Let's see, speed, power. But it was really cool because like I used to watch him like I think the first time I watched him was during his corpse party run, and I told him that he's like, wow, that's old. And I'm like, yeah, I used to really watch you back then in my old account. And you know, I was kind of like spurting out because meeting like a guy like him, I was like, oh shit, that's cool. Oh shit, I should rest. Okay. Then I decided, hey, I should probably take pictures with cosplayers, but it's kind of intimidating because these are people like you see online. You're like, oh my god, this person is dressing up with this person I like. But I said, fuck it, I would just ask for a photo. Then the first one I took a photo with was this one cosplayer called Wisteria, who like ever since her, I forgot what she told me the name of the event, but I forgot it because it's like a car event that did. Pippa had like it was Pippa. I forgot who else, but she forgot it. She forgot the name too. So not only me. I was like, yeah, I remember you from this event. That's where I first got introduced to you. And I thought it was cool. And I watched some of your streams playing Nier. She's like, oh, that's nice. But she didn't say it like that because that makes it sound like he didn't care. But I mean, she probably didn't care, but you know what I mean. Well, we took the picture. I was like, thank you, and then I just went on my way to the atrium. And I think, yeah, this was my first time in the atrium because it's kind of like out of the way in the back, in some area where not many people would initially go to because it seems like an exit. And it was like filled with so many cool things down there. Like there was a bunch of cutouts of VTubers, and there's like this robot that had like a VTuber face on it, and it would like play quotes and move around. I don't know the name of the group. Let me see. Yeah, I can't find the group, but they had like this robot, and it would like talk. We're like, oh fuck, I skipped the race. Oopsie. Alright, anyways. Yeah, they had a robot, they had cutouts for VTubers I like, and they had like this graduation board, or table. It was mostly corporal, graduations, which kind of sucked, but at the same time I get, cause like, no one's gonna know who this random literal who that graduated is. And so I just walked around, looked, I said, hey, what's up? And then I went back to the art stand. And I kind of sped run some of the, what do you call them? The stamp rallies. I finished like the Sakuna one in the first day because they were like, oh, we might run out because we only have a limited amount. So I just sped run that one. And then I also got some Pippa stuff, but not a lot of Pippa stuff. I also got some, I called it Pokemon card as a joke, but it was, let me see what the name of the group was. Shit, Rift Runners. I got like some Rift Runner cards. And it was like, just to get the Nyaru one, but I never got it, so that was some bad luck on me. And let's see. I keep getting rain days. Please. Oh, there we go. Fine. Thank you for the power. So I'm just locked in on reading what they're saying. I know it goes by fast, but I can kind of see everything. So I'm mostly gonna go pacemaker, so oh shit, something just fell on its own. Okay, let's do some races. I need more, because I need 540 fans. Medium and firm, okay. My skills. Firm, maxed out. Let's just put it by 1. It's too early. You need 2 of them. Race. 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 Nakayama turf. Okay, you know, I like doing races. I mean, when I first played, I never would actually do the races because I thought it was like a waste of time. Because I could be like upping my training stats instead of doing races. But like, there was this one person called May in the Dormy Court. They were like, oh, here's a guide on how to play for you to understand. It wasn't, you know, how to 100% win every game, because like there is no 100% in this. There's gonna be times you lose and stuff. Get some bad RNG and then it fucks you over for all your runs. So she gave me like this guide and I'm like, okay, I'll follow it. And like, oh, do some races to get skill points. So I'm like, oh, that's good to know. So now I do skill races. And then, so I got my sheeple, not my sheeple, my Lisa Happy that I pre-ordered, and I said for off-guide pickup. And then we left back home though. I went with my friends. I was like, oh hey, we should probably head out just to put our stuff away before the parties. Most of the parties started like at 8 or 7, so we just hung out for a bit at home before we went back. I think the first... Okay, so I was gonna go to the Arium party, right? And as I was heading there, I had to like pass the Chusekai party. But I had passed by it, one of the people at the front, he's like, hey you've been chosen. And then he just grabs me and drags me inside the Chusekai party. I'm like, what? I didn't get to like time to react from I'm already dragged in there. And they're like, oh hey, yeah, this person is singing. You're in here now and you're gonna celebrate with us. I'm like, oh, okay. And it was the VTuber I recognized. I don't really tune into her streams much anymore. It was like Marie Lit Oaf or something. No, Marie something. It was like a French last name. It's just like an egg VTuber. And I know her from Mahjong because I used to watch her Mahjong streams a lot. And I was like, oh shit, it's her. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stay here now anyways. But I didn't bring my glow sticks because I was... Yeah, because I left it after the after the phase event. Once we went home, we're like, I'm probably not gonna need it or anything because there's no concerts going on. Wait, what? A tie? Rice Shower and Tamago crossed the finish line together. Oh, so what the fuck? I won? HD? What the fuck is HD? Let's see. Head. Hey yo? What do you mean by head? I'm guessing that means it's like just barely a win. It's like a head distance, but that's cool. Rice Shower, the best girl. Alright, so yeah. I got dragged into a Chusekai party out of nowhere. It was kind of random. It was like a little random event. It was funny though, and I stayed there. I didn't have my glow sticks, so I used a hot dog that was there and a fish. So I was just waving a hot dog and a fish at the same time. It looked kind of stupid, but you gotta make do with what you got, you know? Alright, rest. Damn, that barely gave me anything. Okay, there we go. Blah blah blah. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna need more speed so I don't get any, you know, just head victories. Check for power. Wait, no. That one. Okay, so yeah, after that, then I went to the Arium party. Because that's where we were supposed to go anyways, before I got kidnapped. And then we just, you know, my friends drank. I don't really drink, so I just kind of went in there to look at the girls singing. And there's like a bunch of cutouts for VTubers there from Arium. I'm like, oh shit, it's these people that I know, that I watch. So I took pictures of those. I went to like the little balcony because since I'm not gonna drink, I'm like, what am I gonna wait in line for? So right next door was the Rat Party, which is where I kind of wanted to go. But because for a meet and greet for a VTuber I like, called Nimimi Yane. So I was like in the balcony of the Arian party, and then I look to the left and I see people I know. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you guys there? And they're like, why are you over there? It's kind of funny. I didn't expect to like run into half of those people over there. So I like here. Oh, that gave me guts. I don't want guts. So after that, I was like, hey, person I know, I don't want to say any names, just because I don't want to be called out. So I like, hey, person I know, what if you gave me a pizza? Because I haven't ate all day. I forgot what I offered him for him to give me a pizza, but then he gave it to me, and then I ate the pizza. No condor pasta. What races we have? Predictions. Okay, we should be good in here. Race. Oh shit, I accidentally closed YouTube, so now I can't see the game. I know it's probably weird that I'm watching my own stream, but I only have one monitor, so I can't really track. OBS does this funny thing where sometimes it just randomly dies and it doesn't tell me anything. So if I'm not looking at my own stream, then I won't know if it dies. So that's why I look at my stream, and it kind of fucks up like my yearly YouTube thing where it's like, you watch this person for this many hours, and it just makes it look like I'm ego watching myself. But yeah, after the Arian party, I headed out to the Raps party, which had a really big line, and nobody wanted to leave the party, so I was getting kind of nervous. I'm like, oh shit, am I gonna be able to make it in time to meet the YouTuber I want? You know, as it reached 9 and she started doing her meet and greet, I think they started kicking people out, but like, or people left politely. Because I actually managed to reach the door. And you know, this whole time while waiting in line, there's these two other people that I started talking to. I was like, about the VTubers, I'm like, oh yeah, this VTuber, she's pretty nice. You guys have the time, you should watch her. And they're like, yeah, maybe we'll give her a chance. Train this. And like, as we reached the door, and the guard was like, oh, we don't know if everyone's gonna be able to have a chance to talk to this VTuber because he had a pretty big amount of fans waiting, and it was unexpected. So they're like, hey, is it fine if we let him cut? Because he's actually a fan of her and wants to talk to her. I'm like, oh shit, these guys, my goats. Let's see, another one. Is it medium or long? It's a mile run. Fuck. Firm conditions. Oh, my speed isn't enough. Oh no. So yeah, I got in. Then I just waited. Oh fuck, I skipped the race. Whoops. I was one length behind. Rip. Yeah, I need a little bit more speed. But yeah, once I got in, there was like this one guy cosplaying her. Or, well, I think it's a guy. Could be like someone that identifies as something else, but you know, there was one person cosplaying her. I was like, oh shit, it's pretty cool. And then there's this guy they call, well, he is a guy. I know this one's a guy for sure. But, well, I think people count twinks as guys, right? But he did this thing called Famnani. His name is Nami something. And then he dressed up as the girl version of himself for a bit, or you know, a bit as they say. And he was there. I'm like, oh shit, that's the guy that everyone likes. And they were like handing this book where this one other fan, he wanted to collect people's, you know, a nice message for her so she could read it. And I signed something. A couple randoms also signed it, you know, just so they could get to know her. That's nice. Right-handed tracks. This one's the left. I don't have enough for anything. Modern. A sympathetic heart. I don't have any idea how to know who has what kind of heart in this game. Oh no, my stamina and fucking thing isn't enough. This is gonna be a close one. But yeah, I got up to her meet and greet. Not her meet and greet, but I got up to her on the screen. They had like this CRT TV for some reason. I don't know what the lore behind that is, but they had it. And she was on there and we started talking. I got her like a little toy as a gift. Because I think she would have preferred a letter, but I'm pretty bad at writing those. I think the only time I wrote a letter was the first offkai I went for Lisa. And yeah, we talked a little bit. When she recognized me, I kind of freaked out. I'm like, oh shit. Which, then I was like, I kind of forgot to do some things I wanted to do for bits regarding her. And I got this whole fake ID from, I forgot the name of the movie, where it's like, my name is McLovin. Man, this. I need more speed. Oh, 4 people, god damn. this one. This one gives me fucking guts. Okay. Yeah, but I was gonna do this whole bit where I showed that fake ID card, be like, this is my ID, and then I was gonna show my credit card, be like, this is my credit card. Just like freak her out, because she always jokes about, show me your credit card. Here you go. But, you know, when she recognized me, I forgot about that, so I was like, oh shit. Let's see, let's do more speed. Let's do more speed, let's greet it. Let's go. Greed always wins. This one's right, outer, firm, okay, yo done. See what other abilities I have. What kind was it? Long. So I can get it. Okay, so there we go. After that, I just went to the back, I grabbed another pizza, her cutout was there, so I took some pictures with it. You know, there's always this bit about her tummy, so I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna touch it. It was, I mean, to some random, it probably looked weird, me touching the tummy of a cutout. You know, it was a bit. If you know, you know. Oh fuck, I skipped the race again. And I think after that, I just kind of headed out and went back to the atrium. Not the atrium. Oh yeah, I did go to the atrium because some other sheeple there. Oh wait, no. After a rap party, I went back to like a PB party, and I just kind of sat there, hung out with people. But I'm not really used to talking or being around a lot of people, so I got really tired. So I just decided, fuck, I'm gonna just go sit outside. So I was just like sitting out there because it was cool in the hallway. Not like cool people, but like cool as in it was fresh. And kind of silliness happened there. It was like a Ria cosplayer out of nowhere. And I think she was too young. No, she wasn't too young, like a minor. She was like below drinking age, so they didn't let her in. Let's gamble. Nice. So me, her, and some other people were just sitting there talking about, Face Connect stuff. And like there was this one, I think it was a Hollow Stars cosplayer who got a banana. He got up, walked all the way to the edge of the hallway, and then just started eating it slowly while looking at us. I don't know why he did that. It was kind of funny. And eventually I just went down to the atrium because I wanted to like walk around. And there I met some more sheeple, and we decided to go walk around with the little Lisa cutout that he brought, just to take pictures of her with all her friends. Well, not her friends, but like the cutouts of VTubers that she's friends with or fans of. So I think we took away every single VTuber that she likes and is friends with. And after that, I think I just went to the Marriott so we could just wait to get picked up. Tired talking. I think that was like everything for day 2, because after that, once we got home, they drank again. I just hung out with them. We took photos of all the merch we got for day one. Then after a bit, we all just went back to bed. Day two was, you know, I mostly went for merch on day two. I went to go find stuff for VTubers I like Chigabuchi Lisa and Namimi. But, you know, kind of sucked because everything for Namimi that was like signed, or most small things, were sold out. Because I think even the artist didn't expect that many people to show up for her. So they didn't have a lot of in stock for her. But I might actually get some things. I might actually like opt them to give me the display because they weren't gonna sell it, so might as well just let me have it. So some of them did give it to me, others just didn't think about it, and I didn't want to be like ask them to give it to me. Let's get more stamina. Oh, fuck, I don't have enough for that. Round was keep forgetting. Firm, okay. Okay, let's do slightly recover endurance mid-race. Yep. I want to hydrate. Firm, inner, long, right. Oh, good job. This one. You know, if I somehow win while like half not paying attention to this game, it's gonna be funny. Wait, why is my thing good? I didn't even see that. Fuck. Okay, everything's pretty good. My wit's the only thing that's lacking. I think we should be able to get a pretty good spot in this race. This time I won't forget. Hello, Jeans. Oh, it's you from the last stream. How's it going? Yeah, and just putting the horse game in the background, so... Because you know how people put Subway Surfers? This is basically my Subway Surfers for you guys. I was just talking about the story of OffGuy'd and when I went to California for my vacation. Oh. I mean, you can show it whenever he wants, I guess. Oh yeah, after that I just went to go buy stuff. I had to like babysit some cutouts. There's like the concert for the VTuber I like. Hater Shinji. And like, concert was pretty good. I recorded some videos with it on my 3DS. I don't know, it was like a funny bit I did last year, so I decided to do it again. And after the concert, went gambling with my friends to like his grandpa's house. We played Texas Hold'em. Yeah, that was the name of the game. And I won because I had the Oshi buff. And then we went back to the con for more parties. I think it was like a concert for a VTuber called Clara. I took some more pictures of cosplayers there. After that, I went to go play Jong. Yeah, this is the anime horse girl game. It's Uma Musume. It's like right next to me down here, where it's like at the bottom text. It's like Uma Musume Pretty Derby. It's a pretty good gacha game. I've been playing it way too much recently because it just came out. Like, give me a second here. They get really close and it's like, oh shit, I want to win. Like right here, they're like, oh shit, is he gonna catch up or is he not gonna catch up? And then my horse starts boosting up and they're like, you suck. Yeah, so I've been pretty addicted to this game. Yeah, but like at the con, I randomly walked in. I went to like the Yabai market, and then after I walked out, because I didn't really see much, I'm not really into NSFW stuff or like buying it. So I got out. I passed by the John cable, and as I entered the door, some person was like, "Hey, you play Mahjong, right?" I'm like, "I know of it." Like, okay, come fight us. It's kind of like in Pokemon when you walk next to someone and they see you and then they challenge you. It was that. So then I sat with them for like 3 hours just playing Mahjong. It was pretty fun. They was like complete strangers, and usually whenever I meet strangers, I don't talk as much to them. But for them, it felt like I knew them for ages in that 3 hours Mahjong game. Oh, you don't gamble in this. Well, you could gamble in this game, but you don't really have to. It's a gacha, so you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you don't win. It's just a horse racing game. The real gamble is if your horse wins or not. That's it. But you know, you could build them up to be pretty good or pretty bad. Depends on how good you are at training. Let's see. So it's really just a management sim. Yeah, it's basically that for like weebs. Just an old man gamble for horse racing game. You could play with friends, so I think you can. There's like little tournaments people do. So you could theoretically gamble if you want to. You know, if you could find people who are willing to do that, you could set up a whole tournament of gambling this game. I wouldn't do it because it kind of requires skill to get the good horses and knowledge. Yeah, like I've seen people do like custom races where they all pick the same horse. So if you could do that, it is peak. But you don't need skill, like you need skill as in knowing what you're doing. It's more like a knowledge skill. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna lose every race at some point. You're never gonna get to the finale. Because you gotta make builds and stuff. It's like you're never gonna win the entire game in your first try. You're gonna have to like, it's kind of like a roguelite, but at the same time not a roguelite. Like you see right there where my horse had a late start. Oh well, I forgot I'm a bit delayed, but it says late start. That means my horse is pretty slow right now. Oh yeah, that white horse is definitely gonna win, probably. Unless, but like, it looks like there's a... Look, you see how my horse is speeding up now? There's like, what is it called? Strategies. Where you can be the front, the middle, a late start, or the end chaser. So the white one is the front, meaning they're gonna stay in first place from the start and try to stay there. My horse is like the middle. So during the middle of the race, she's gonna start speeding up to try to catch up. And the ones in the back are the end closers, so they're gonna stay all the way in the end until like the ending. Then they all boost up to try to catch up. So you kind of gotta plan. Not every horse is gonna be good at every strategy, so you gotta like build around your strategy. Yeah, the white horse is probably not gonna get first because she used up too much energy already. Because she's the front runner, and the front runner requires you to have a bunch of energy and stuff. I'm not really that smart about it, I just know the basics. If this sounds like a nerd, and if you talk like someone who actually knows the game, yeah, I'm probably not gonna look like a nerd, I'm probably gonna look like an idiot. This is like the TLDR of, I don't know what I'm doing, but I kinda know what I'm doing. Because I really don't know how to play this game just yet. I still need some more like experience. There's people, this game was out in Japan already, but not here. And people are just, you know, learning the game, kind of like me. But see right now, my horse is catching up, even though she was like in the middle. Now she's in second. Now she's in first. Now she's in second. It changes, you know, you gotta, depends on your strategy. This girl's like the main character, so She's gonna have that main character bonus. Oh wait, you can't even see it. The positions. I didn't even see my body blocking it. But yeah, depends on your builds. Everything's gonna change. There's some luck revolving around it. Some not luck. It's a pretty good game if you like management. Yeah, cause look, my horse went first, now they're all the way in 5th and can't catch up to this one. Yeah, there's a pink-haired one. I don't know which one it is, but there is definitely a pink one. Maybe I can win. See, I tried a different strategy and it made me 10th place. So depending on your strategy, everything could change. Hers is pace, which is the better one. You see like a TLDR here, see? That's the only way I know what they mean. Not because I'm a nerd, I just kind of read the game. Yeah, so the only skill is being smart and knowing how to optimize stuff. You're gonna have to lose a couple times, but just to like make a character better. You're not always gonna win because of the luck-based mechanics. Like the stadiums are always the same stadium, but sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's sunny. You know, that kind of stuff changes how the outcome could be, so you can't win with the same character and the same build all the time. Yeah, after... Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, after the Mahjong game, I think I went back home. And then the third day, I went to go meet some VTubers. I fought in auctions for stuff. I won one of the auctions to win a cutout for a VTuber I like. Oh yeah, McQueen. Look, I keep getting late start. That late start means you're fucking up, so I'm probably not gonna win this race. But you know, it's always possible that they fuck up too. Yeah, these horses are all based on real horses, so if you look up like their names, like Majuro McQueen, if you Google it, you'll find a real horse. They're all based around real horses, so pretty cool there. Kind of like, I never actually knew that until I started playing this game and people told me that. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then afterwards, I just took pictures with cutouts. I found more cosplayers to take pictures of. And then eventually the con ended. We had like one more last party. That was fun. I talked to people I liked, said goodbyes. Then we went home. Then on the next day after the con, I went to go like ship out my cutout because no way in hell I was gonna take that cutout on the airplane because it's big as hell. It was pretty expensive. I didn't think it was gonna cost that much money. In total, for like getting the cutout and shipping it, was like around $700. And then we had like one last adventure on round 1. In round 1, me and my friends like played games to win stuff, and we won a bunch of Hatsune Miku figures from like the little mini games. It was like a put a pole in a hole or push something off a cliff, and just, you know, the basic claw machine games. Look, see, this time my horse is doing a lot better. It's in 4th place right here. If it activates its ability, it could definitely win first race. But everything around here and here could change anything, because you could run out of stamina, you could activate your ability too late or too early, and they also activate their abilities to cut in line. The only one that could solo Wally West is Bakushin. Bakushin's the one person that could solo Wally West. I've heard Bakushin could tap into Speed Force to, you know, beat him. Yeah, well, possible. These horses are too OP. Bakushin could solo most universes, but there's one more horse that could solo her. A-Train isn't that fast if you think about it. Because, you know, season one, yeah, A-Train was pretty good, but like after that, he kept having those heart problems. Yeah, A-Train is way slower than Wally West. Like, I think in season 2 or season 3 is when he started using, what was it called again? Fuck. Compound V. Yeah, he started injecting Compound V, and it kept getting him heart trouble. So he couldn't even run. Because remember, Homelander was like, "You're fat," and then he poked his belly and be like, "Oh look, no late start, so maybe I could win this time." Yeah, he's like, "You're fat, you're only eating your feelings." Alright, but in this game, there is only one horse that could beat Bakushin, and it's Haru. It's like the pink hair one that you were talking about. Like in real life, that horse never won a race, despite racing like over 116 races. They never won a race in their entire career. Which, you know, kind of sucks, but for some reason they kept racing. They never gave up, they kept trying. And in here, she's pretty fast. She's actually one of the fastest horses if you train her right. So Haru, people call her the LeBron James of horses in this game. So she's the only one that could probably beat Bakushin. Yeah, the LeBron GOAT. The King James. The guy from Fortnite. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna win this. I think it's a wash. I mean, it's possible they could fuck up, but like, who knows? It's too far. Oh, yeah. After our round 1 adventures, we went back home. I went to sleep because I had to catch my flight early. And then, you know, packed up before I went to sleep, and then I headed home. The flight, you know, 9 hours of fucking plane. Oh no, I don't have a Discord server. I don't really need it. Oh wait, I'm in first place? Holy shit, it might be possible. This might be the run. Oh shit, McQueen is catching up. Okay, so this one is McQueen. The purple one. Oh shit, no. I may be fucked. Oh yeah, I'm fucked. Wait, no? Hey yo, the comeback? No, she's catching up. I need her to do a boost or something to catch her, to not get caught up. Wait, no, never mind. It might be some. Oh shit, yeah, I won. Holy shit. Yeah, so see what I'm saying? I lost the race 3 times, but everything could change based on RNG. I kept getting those late starts, but this one I didn't get late start, so this time I won. Yeah, see? Always gamble on the 1% win. That's how I won. Oh yeah, and sometimes after a race when you win, there's a little concert that plays, and the girls are like singing and dancing. So they're like idols, but also racers. I'm gonna put more into my speed because I want to be faster. Yeah, they're super racist. Okay, gotta get some good skills. Oh man, the one skill I want isn't available. Oh, it's a good turf. Fuck. Okay, moderately increase. Alright, so I'm gonna get this one. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one. Because if I do win this race, then I can get it for the other ones. Let's see, how good is this? Okay, okay. So the guts might fuck me over, but I might have a chance to win also. So, wait, I only gotta get top 3. Never mind, I might have this in the bag. I don't actually have to win it. I just gotta hope no late starts or any bad things happen in this race, because I already used up all my retries. Yeah, it's gonna be a rough one. Okay, everything's working right now. Oh, these people are starting fast already. Alright. It's got a bid. Oh my god, these guys are too fucking fast. I really gotta catch up to them. But yeah, I had to take like a 9 to 10 hour flight just to get to California. They probably didn't say that N-word, probably some other Japanese word that sounds like it, because there are some Japanese words that sound like the N-word. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this. My character's too far back and too slow. Oh wait, never mind. Speeding up a bit. I just need to get 3rd place, that's all I need. Anything else doesn't matter. Nah, the gamble isn't over just yet. There's still time. Oh look, I got my energy back, so I'm good for now. Oh, straight descent. Okay, my abilities are picking up. I might have this in the bag. Oh no, they're fucking using their abilities too. Okay, so the only way I can probably catch up is if my character uses her ability, her like ultimate, to like cut in front of all of these people and get at least 3rd. Okay, okay, so yeah, yep, see, like that. Now she's in 2nd place. I just need to stick there and that's it. Doesn't matter if I don't win, I need 2nd or 3rd. Okay, that's good. 2nd place, yeah, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. See, like, everything could change because of one ability. You could win a match or lose a match over one thing. Well, it's called sportsmanship. They don't do it because they don't want it to be done to them. Plus, it's anime girls. You know, they never make anime girls evil. Unless they're like the bad person. But then they die. So the strategy from what I've seen is most people max out speed and stamina. But right now, I'm probably gonna put a little bit more into power, because I also do need power to, you know, get in front of people. Rest and relaxation. God damn, that barely gave me anything. Yeah, I'll try to focus on more speed and stamina, just so I don't fucking fuck up at the end. You know, you guys do this fucking Evangelion thingy, but do you have a Ray? Not Ray, I forgot the orange hair girl. Asuka. Do you have an Asuka person in your group? Or is it just you and Shinji? Oh wait, you aren't Ray. I thought you were Ray. Yeah, I was just wondering if you guys have an Asuka in your little group. You just said it's Cernum. Oh, this claw game. Yeah, this game has some mini games. They're nothing too much since the whole thing is, racing. Oh shit, that one had three of them. Oh fuck, they all fell off. I never actually played Toho. I only ever heard some of their songs. It's like the most I know about Toho. And this one VTuber I really likes. Right. I think I'm back. Yeah. Oh, I think I failed something. Fuck. Yeah, this might cost me the race. Fuck. Over. Okay, firm, long, and turf. Let's see. What else do I have? Damn, I don't have any abilities I can use. Yeah, I might be washed here. I don't know how I failed that one run. Well, we just gotta hope and pray. Yep, I might be fucked. I don't have enough speed or power. Yeah, I'm fucked. Look at that, I'm number 7. I only have one good thing. Okay, I gotta hope all my abilities help me clutch up at the end. Holy shit, why is she so fast? She does not have to be that fast. Like the game just started. I'm in 4th right now, so that's pretty good. I just gotta hope all their energy gets taken. Okay, velocity up for everyone except me, I guess. Okay, slowly catching up. Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna win this one. I probably could have gotten close if I didn't fail that one thing. Yeah, Wally West might solo most of these girls here, but that's only because Bakushin isn't here. If Bakushin were here, Wally West wouldn't win. Also, you know who else Wally West can't beat? Robin from Teen Titans Go. Yeah, I think Lightning McQueen in Cars 1 and 2 can probably solo Wally West, but in 3 he's kind of washed. Yeah, Lightning McQueen in Cars 3 is kind of washed. So I don't think he could beat him after that. But like in Cars 1 and 2, he could definitely beat Wally West. Okay, I really need my ultimate skill to fucking power up here just so I could win. Fuck, I didn't win. I got forced, goddamn. It's over. Yeah, I need more power. The gamble lost. That was the last one too. Let's see, what abilities can I get? Nothing. Goddamn. Here, just grab this ability. Ow, neck. Guts, medium, blue closer. Why did it give me guts? I never even touched guts. Okay, so it's naming my best blue. Yeah, you could. I was doing it earlier, but I don't think I have any more to like PvP. Let me see if I can still PvP. Well, it's PvP but for horse racing, so use race people. Um, no, you can't kill them. Oh yeah, so I already didn't. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah, I could. So like for PvP, you make a team of your best racers, and then you go here, and then you race other teams. So here, let me do this one. So it's two horses, but you do a regular race with a whole bunch of other horses. But the only thing that matters is that you win. If you get fifth place and she gets 10th place, it counts as a draw. So whoever wins the race is the only one that actually wins the PvP. You get, I think, five horses per team, but only one race is per race. So like, look, I think this one is the one of the other player, but all of these horses are just NPC horses. Yeah, so see, you got a race. Only two of them matter. This one and my horse. I got a late start, so I'm kind of fucked. And you get points for all the abilities you activate. Yeah, Sigma to Sigma communication. Yeah, see, so you get to see what abilities they activated. You get to see your abilities. Swing and Maestro is pretty good because you get more energy every corner, even though it's a circle or well an oval. So yeah, so how fast she is, if she wins, the other player gets the victory. But if I somehow beat him, I get the victory. But if some other people, yeah, 100 horses versus me, if they're the horse girls, I could take them. If it's regular horses, I'll probably die. Unless I could tame one of them and then run away with them so they don't kill me. But that's pretty hard. Ah, my neck hurts. Yeah, I keep shrimping because these races get me to like, look, we're close. One of us could win. Oh, my horse is winning. So I just gotta hope. Oh no, now they're winning. Okay, see? I won there. See how it like keeps moving around? That's the gambling part where you're like, oh, am I gonna win? Alright. Well, yeah, that's how PvP works. Either you win, they win, or no one wins. And a lot of the NPC horses are pretty fast, so it's sometimes, just hard to win. Alright, so now we got two of the same people. Gamble won, hell yeah. I won that gamble. So, the PvP here is kind of the motivation you need to play more than one horse, except for the fact that, well, we're right next to each other. It's like we're holding hands. All right, but yeah. So you gotta build multiple horses because it's like a roguelite. Once you complete one career run, you get to keep certain abilities on that one horse. And then based on the horses you use to build that horse, you the next horse that you want to build gets some of the abilities of that and the ones you used to build that previous horse. So that's their way to try to get you to play more than one person. Plus this, because you're gonna need multiple different horses for different arenas. And you can't use duplicates, so it makes it harder. I need to build another one of her, but better. Because I don't really use this character. So I haven't really touched it. I think I only used her twice. And this is like my best version of her for now. So I'm probably gonna build her better next time. I already won the finale with another one, the one called Vodka. And right now I think that's my best horse, so I need to make better ones. Yeah, right now we're winning. We're doing pretty good. Oh, she's catching up now. The ultimate abilities usually only have. Oh, what the fuck? I was gonna say it only happening at the end, but now it's happening here, which I don't know why. So the main meta is getting good cards, not really pulling for characters, which I think the next update is when the best card in the game comes out, so I'm saving my money for that. I'm hoping I get it. I don't really have many. Hmm. You don't actually have to watch the race. There's the option to skip. I'm just leaving it on for like background content, kind of like Subway Surfers. I'm the Family Guy funny moments. The horse game is the Subway Surfers. So you guys have something to watch and you have something to listen. Plus, you have two things to listen because I know Subway Surfers also has like audio. So you can hear me, you can hear the game. It could be stim maxed, which people don't usually like, but I don't really care. I remember in previous streams, I would have like 50 things on screen. I would have like one thing up here, one thing in the middle, one here in the left. Yeah, you know how in YouTube Shorts, like if you scroll, you'll see like a Family Guy funny moments on top, and like at the bottom, there's some Subway Surfers. Yeah, it's kind of like that, except there's no Subway Surfers. Morbius, yeah. I gotta ask, did you guys watch Morbius? Yeah, the ADHD type content. You can either watch me talk or watch the cute anime girls run. And there's always something going on stream. And even at the corner to the right, there's like a head pat thingy, so you could be distracted by that. But yeah, I used to have like 50 different things on screen moving around for people to look at if you don't want to look at one thing. Let me see if I still have that toggle. I think I got rid of it. Yeah, I think I got rid of it. I don't have it anymore. Yeah, I remember like I think a year ago I did this thing where I played three different mobile games and put like Subway Surfers at the bottom corner. I think I played Blue Archive, play some it was basically the slot you see on ads, like the gotcha slot. I played like every single gotcha slot I saw. There was like Katsu. There was this other one, AFK Arena. Yeah, I haven't touched. I think the last time I played Blue Archive was when Dress Hina dropped. After that, I got invested in too many other gachas and haven't touched it since. But I might do it again because I heard it's coming on Steam. but I don't know if it came out yet. I heard it was delayed, but I don't know until when. For Blue Archive, my favorite characters are Karen, Aru, and Mika. I like Hina too, but it's mostly those four that I like. Mika might be my number one favorite. Karen was the reason I started playing the game, and Aru was just like funny. But yeah, I haven't played in a while. I'll probably get back into it when it drops on Steam. All the pink-haired ones. What was the name of the one that had the shield? That's like the old grandma, Hiroku, something like that. She was pretty funny. She had like the ride shield and the shotgun. That's all I remember. And she was like a lowly, but she was like, he acted like a grandma. He was part of the main group from the Abyss. Yeah, Hoshino. Yeah, I forgot her name. She was funny. I like her gimmick where she's like an old lady, but even though she's like the smallest one in the whole group. Yeah, they had it rough. They got scammed. I don't know how they're dirt poor when Nonomi, she's like the richest one. Like he always has that credit card where she could spend billions, but somehow Abyss is like poor. I think the only reason she uses the minigun is because it's like the most expensive thing, and that's why she bought it. And then like fucking Shiroko was like, "Hey, let's rob this bank," and even got the mask and everything. I think I didn't really focus on the story until like chapter 3, where everything got all serious with Asuna and her group. Yeah, I think they're really locked in for the story in chapter 3, or maybe it was chapter 5. I don't remember really because it's been so long. All right, this is Bakushin. She's the one that could beat Wally West. I need to build her better because I only used her 2 times. Wait, for Blue Archive, did you get Hatsune Miku in it or did you not roll for her? Yeah, Hatsune Miku was in Blue Archive. You didn't know that? Yeah, I think she was like the fourth or fifth banner. Oh damn. No, she was like in the beginning of the game, like the fourth or fifth banner that came out when the game first dropped in the global servers. She had like a whole little event revolving around her. I think I managed to get her because I got lucky with the gacha pulls and I got her pretty early. Yeah, you see how fast Bakushin is? She sped my Bakushin. So the only one that could solo Bakushin is Bakushin. Yeah, I'm kind of a blue archive punk. Alright, I just want to get that picture, so that's why I replayed it. Alright, well, let's see if I won. Yeah, see, I won enough races to win the game. Or, well, the PvP. We go back to here. We'll get abused by the pink and black lights. Alright. Well, it was nice talking about my little vacation trip. It's nice seeing you guys again. Talking to you too. I'm probably gonna end it here. Thanks for chatting. And we'll see you next time, guys.